NBA is best basketball league in the world.
Yuki, step back three. Yes,
How does a 5'7" guard dominate NBA giants? Did Japan just unleash the next global basketball icon? Is Yuki Kawamura secretly the most electrifying passer we've seen since Magic Johnson? This isn't some gimmick. This is the shortest player in the NBA, turning every possession into must-see basketball. Before the NBA even knew his name, Yuki Kawamura was already rewriting history in Japan. In high school, he wasn't just good, he was unstoppable. Back-to-back national championships.
I'm proud of playing as a player from Asia. One day I want to get NBA contract.
Crowds packed into gyms just to watch a kid who looked too small to even be there torch everyone in sight. At 16, when most kids were begging scouts to notice them, Yuki was cashing pro paychecks. Not only that, he won Rookie of the Year and MVP in the same season. That's insane. That never happens. Not in Japan, not anywhere. But NBA scouts didn't care. Too short, too risky, too easy to ignore. Fans back home saw what they missed. The flair, the handles, the impossible passes. They didn't compare him to Japanese players. They compared him to Iverson, to Nash, to legends who could bend the game with pure creativity. Some scouts thought they could ignore him forever. And the moment he proved them wrong, it came on the world's biggest stage. The world finally saw it at the round against Finland, hope fading until Yuki took over. 15 straight points in the fourth quarter. The shortest guy on the court carrying in was just the warm-up. At the 2024 Paris Olympics, the stage got even bigger. France, the host nation, Gobert, Batum, and of course, Wembanyama, towering nearly 2 feet taller. On paper, Japan had no chance. On the court, Yuki was the best player out there. 29 points, 6 assists, 7 rebounds against one of the deepest rosters in the world. Every drive, every three, every pass, it looked impossible, and yet he made it real. By the end of that game, the basketball world wasn't laughing at his size anymore. The question wasn't if Yuki deserved a shot, it was which NBA team would gamble first. And the answer? Memphis. On an Exhibit 10 contract, basically a flyer, training camp fodder. But Yuki doesn't do long shots. He turns them into highlights. In preseason against the Pacers, he exploded. 10 points, 7 assists. And it wasn't the numbers, it was the way he did it. Behind the back lasers, no-look bounce passes, lobs in traffic that left veterans shaking their heads. It was a passing masterclass from the shortest player in the league. Memphis upgraded his deal. Suddenly, Yuki was on a real NBA contract. But reality hit. His jumper, ice cold. His confidence, shaken. Defenders didn't even bother to guard him. In the NBA, that's death. Yuki still brought energy, vision, and fight every possession. But he knew if he didn't prove he could score, his NBA dream was slipping away. If you're loving Yuki's underdog grind so far, hit subscribe. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. When Memphis moved on, most thought the story was over. Another international star who couldn't quite stick. But Yuki Kawamura wasn't done. The Chicago Bulls gave him one more shot, a 2-way deal and a spot in Summer League. And he didn't just play. Yuki stole the show.
I feel like after talking to you and meeting you, I'm like, oh, like, I really think you're gonna do it. Like, you're gonna make it because the mentality is there.
In 24 minutes a night, he averaged 10 points, 6 assists, and 2 steals. But the real masterpiece? A 20-point, 10-assist clinic against the Utah Jazz. The shortest guy on the floor, running the show like a maestro. Fans called him the Japanese Chris Paul. Others said he had Magic Johnson's passing flair inside a 5'7" frame. More importantly, he clicked instantly with Chicago's young core. Yuki made their lives easier, threading passes in transition, finding them on cuts, and keeping the pace electric. The Bulls saw enough. They signed him to a two-way, not a guaranteed NBA role, but proof. For Yuki, Summer League wasn't just about highlights, it was about survival. And he didn't just survive, he stole the show. What makes Yuki special isn't just his size or his heart, it's that he does things on a court almost nobody else can do. His vision is unreal. He sees passing windows that don't exist until he creates them. Behind the back lasers, pocket passes through traffic, no-look dimes that leave defenses frozen. When Yuki has the ball, you don't dare blink, because the next pass might break your brain. And he's not just a highlight machine. At the Olympics, he shot over 40% from deep on double-digit attempts. In Japan, he was just as deadly, knocking down 42% from three. Defensively, he should be a mismatch, but that low center of gravity, it's a weapon. He strips bigger guards, hounds ball handlers full court, forces turnovers with relentless energy. They tower over him, but they can't shake him. And fans, oh man, they love him. His first NBA bucket on the road, the crowd erupted like it was a finals game. If you think Yuki deserves more than just a two-way deal, smash that like button. It pushes this story to more hoop fans and shows love to one of basketball's ultimate underdogs. Here's the truth. If Yuki can't score efficiently, he won't survive in the NBA. In Memphis, he shot just 21%. In the G League, 27%. Too many misses, too many defenders daring him to shoot. And in the NBA, if they stop respecting your jumper, your career is over. That's the brutal reality, and Yuki knows it. So he's grinding harder than ever, 600 threes every day, developing a floater, finding new ways to score over giants. He's reinventing his game in real time because his future depends on it. So what happens next? Does he finally unlock the shot that makes him unstoppable? Or does he become another short-lived fan favorite, remembered for highlights and not longevity? Yuki Kawamura has already shattered barriers. 5'7", undrafted, from Japan to the NBA. He wasn't supposed to make it this far, but now comes the real test. Will he flame out? Or will he write one of the greatest underdog stories basketball has ever seen? One thing's for certain. The NBA has never seen anyone like Yuki Kawamura. Don't stop here. Leave a comment for me below. Tell me how you think Yuki is going to do on the Bulls this season. Is he going to explode into a superstar or fade away into oblivion? We'll see you next time.